Alright, welcome to my Silk Sonic bundle gameplay review and how is it reactive video. So as you can see, the bundle is finally out. We've got Bruno Mars, Anderson Paak, and 2 pickaxes, 2 back blings, a Somebody This Fly music pack by Silk Sonic, and a Freedom Wheels emote. Now all of this does not cost 4,500 V-Bucks like it says, but instead it's 2,700. Now I know we don't talk about Bruno, but I really need to talk about Bruno here. Alright, so here he is, Bruno Mars, entertainer and reluctant assassin. So he's got 4 different styles, a 7-foot frame with rats along his back, and when he calls your name, it all fades to black. This is Bruno. So the default just says Bruno Mars, and he kind of looks like Bruce Lee right here. I'm not sure what they were going for, maybe he requested this himself, but those pants, no shirt on, and the back bling just kind of hovering over his back, I personally would probably not run this style. He's got some pretty cool tattoos though. Second one is Winter. It's basically the same style except you add a very 1970s fur coat. Again, probably wouldn't run this one. Then we've got Blast Off, which is the reactive version. So upon getting eliminations, you get this cool sparkle effect and then flowers transform on your body. I think it's 5 kills, but we'll see. And if you don't like the reactive nature here, you can run the Tycoon, which is pretty much the same skin, except every limb doesn't add flowers and the sparkle effect. So I'm going to showcase all 4 styles, and then we'll do the same with Anderson Paak, and that should be it. Alright, so here we go, the shirtless Bruno Mars. See how he looks. Alright, so here he is. It actually doesn't look that bad. I'm fairly impressed with this. I thought this was going to be horrible, but that doesn't look bad at all. The pants don't look as bad as they did in the locker. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this. Look at that. So the pickaxe is actually really cool. It's a mic on a stand. Here's the pull-out noise. Can't really hear anything. Not so sure about the back bling. I mean, it's the same as the pickaxe, but the fact that it just hovers there, I don't know. It just doesn't sit right, at least on this particular style. So here's the contrail. It's got a nice, almost microphone echo effect that you can hear. But you can definitely see the contrail there, nice and gold. So let's go to this unbreakable wall, see if there's a splash. Yes, so we've got some golden sparks. So the splash effect itself looks kind of normal, but that's definitely unique. It's not just a yellow color, it's almost gold in nature. So my son picked this wrap out, and it's actually really good. I think it's called Greed. That goes quite nicely. Matches that back bling and the pickaxe. So again, I am pleasantly surprised with this one. Here's his emote. It's not traversal or anything. And I don't know what song it is because it's copyrighted. Let me spin him around. So he's got the cool glasses on. Yeah, I don't know. I thought this was going to be a horrible skin, and it's actually really, really nice. Now, I don't know about the next version. Let's check out with the fur coat. Here we go. All right, so here we go. We've already seen the skin itself. This actually makes the back bling look a little better, but I don't know. That fur coat, it's just not my cup of tea. Let me spin him around real quick, though. I don't know, I could see some people liking this. I'm not a fan of it. The skin itself is still cool, and obviously the wrap will still go great with this. But the fur coat, I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you like this. It's interesting. You know, I forgot to see if the first one's reactive. I doubt it is, but I doubt the second one is either. It'd be cool if the mic did something, but let's try to bop him with this. What the? What the? What is happening? What? Got that Bruno lag there. Okay, so I forgot to mention that the mic does glitter, the pickaxe. Wow, my internet just pooped out on me there. Hey, you can see those golden sparkles every now and then. Doesn't look like the back bling does that. So there you go. That is the secondary style. I much prefer the first one. But if you're feeling cold, slap on this winter coat. So his last style is just this. So we're going to do a 2-in-1 here. I'm not going to show you the next style because, like I said, it's just this, but without the reactivity. So let's take a look at this one real quick. He's got a nice colored suit on. I actually enjoy that color scheme. We kind of just saw that in the Boba Fett bundle, Fennec Shand. She has this same color on her, and I really, really enjoy it. I think the wrap still goes pretty good here, just because we still have the pickaxe and the back bling. I don't know, this back bling is just kind of iffy for me. because the way it sits on the character. I think you could do better than this, or maybe without it entirely. But I could see if you wanted to leave it on. Although it looks kind of goofy, it does match the pickaxe, so there's that at least. So other than the suit, it's just Bruno Mars, just like in the first style, except this time he has a suit on. That's it. However, with this one, obviously it is reactive. Let's get some enemy bots and figure out how. All right, here we go. So the first elimination. Let's see if anything happens. That is actually pretty sweet. So it trickles down his whole suit. Now let me spin him around. Looks like it's just the upper left shoulder with one elimination. Really cool. Let's try again. Here's number 2. Again, the same trickle effect. Now we've got a little more flower power there. That's 2. I wonder if it's going to take more than 5. Oh, wow. So at 3, you've got a good sized portion getting covered with flowers. Spin that around. So almost from his entire waist up. So the first 2 kills, not so much going on. The third one, a lot. So I imagine 5 is the magic number. That was 4. Looks like just above the knees. And this should be it right here. Here we go. There you are. 5. Oh, and now he sparkles as well. It's like a golden glow, I think. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't notice that in the locker, but... oh, it's almost like an after image effect. It's actually pretty psychedelic. So you can definitely notice it a little better here in the shade. Look at that after image effect. That is so weird. So I'm not a big fan of the flower pattern, but just the way that you get there is really, really cool. So let's go beyond 5 and see if you still get that trickle effect. Here we go. Okay, you do. That's nice. So every limb thereafter, at least you'll still have that glow. I like that. And the flowers kind of pop out. You don't really gain anymore, but you still get that cool effect. So Anderson Paak is the same. He's got a nice default style. Then he's got a winter version, which basically just adds a fur coat, just like Bruno Mars. And then he's got the 2 at the end. One's called Tycoon, which is the burgundy suit. And then one is the reactive version, Blastoff, which should function just like Bruno Mars. But we're going to take a look in-game and take a look. All right, so here we go. He's got a bright yellow color scheme. We can see that right off the bat, so my son told me to use this glider. This is actually the one I had on Bruno Mars as well. Fits pretty good. Not too shabby. The wrap that we had on Bruno should look good as well. I'm a big fan of yellow in this game, so hopefully the skin does not let me down. All right, so here we go. The first thing to note is that the pickaxe is huge. Look how big that is. Here's the pull-out noise. I don't know, that's just a little too big for my taste. I think, oh, nice, birdie. I think the Bruno Mars pickaxe would go better with him, too. The mic stand. Especially because he's that yellow color. And just like Bruno Mars, I'm not a big fan of the back bling. At least it sits better on his back than Bruno's did. But I don't know, it just seems a little out of place. Obviously, the drums go with them. I get it. But I think you could do better, or again, without it completely. So I didn't realize how bright yellow he is. That does not match the wrap very well. That is just a banana ripe yellow color. That's crazy. Let me spin him around real quick. So he's got a nice amount of bling on him there. A nice Curious George hat as well. And I kind of like that pinstripe down both sides. That's nice. Oh, he has yellow shoes as well. He is just fully decked out in yellow and gold. But then you pull out this obnoxiously large pickaxe. Let's see if it has a contrail. Well, there is like an after image there, but it takes up 99% of your screen because it's so big. Let's see if there's a splash. Oh yeah, you kind of got some reverb happening. Look at that unique splash effect there. That's kind of cool. That's not bad. It's orange too. I like that. Oh, there's Nolan sending me an invite right now. Come on, bro. You know I'm recording. Here's the copyrighted emote. If the yellow color scheme was a bit overbearing, then definitely put this winter coat on because it takes a lot of the yellow away, except if you spin them around, I guess. Let's see. There's just overall a lot less yellow with this particular style. You can still see the hat, you can still see his ankles and below, his shoes, but other than that, it's just a big old white fur coat and some big old drums to boot. Not much else to say about it. If you want to cover up the yellow, wear the winter coat. Alright, so here we go with the reactive version. So he changes a little bit with this one. Obviously the burgundy suit, but in addition, he loses all yellow on him. So now he's got that old-timer's hat. I don't even know what you call those. My grandpa used to wear one of these. It's just that old man hat is what I'll refer to it as. So he definitely cleans up just a little bit. No more yellow color scheme going on. He looks a little better in this suit than Bruno does, in my opinion. Alright, so we got 5 bot grenades. He should function exactly like Bruno Mars did with this style, but let's take a look. So the first limb, yes, just the top shoulder on the left side. So I think it's going to be exactly the same. There's 2. Now we got a little on the other shoulder as well. So this third one should be huge with a lot of flower power. Here we go. Yep, all the way down to the waist, just like anticipated. There's 4. And this should be the finale. Boom. Pretty sweet. So that's a lot of color scheme for him. It's not too bad though. Spin him around. So he also gets that golden glow. He's a lot taller than Bruno Mars for sure. I can notice it right away. Actually, Bruno Mars is really small in real life. But not in Fortnite. He's a little taller than you would imagine. I do like this though. So there you go. That is the Silk Sonic bundle. I'll be completely honest with you guys. When I first saw these skins, I thought for sure I wouldn't like them at all. But after seeing some gameplay myself and experiencing all the styles, it's not too bad. There are certain things that I personally would never run. Number 1 would be Bruno Mars's winter version. Not a big fan of that color of a winter coat. Now, the one on Anderson Paak wasn't too bad. And like I said during the review, if you get sick of the yellow, just put that on. It's a nice white color to complement everything else he's got going on. But the reactive styles on both characters, in my opinion, are pretty sweet. Yes, though, it does take 5 eliminations to fully deck out the reactive feature on it. And a lot of people can't do that, but it's a cool achievement if you can. The flash effect when you get in a limb, plus the psychedelic flower effect, it's really, really cool and fits the entire vibe of this pack. I like it. The pickaxes, Bruno Mars's pickaxe is good. Anderson Paak's, I'm not a big fan of that one either. It's a little too obnoxious. And then Bruno Mars's back bling is a little obnoxious as well. And the sonic snare is not too bad. So there's a bit of hit and miss in this entire pack, but overall, I think it's really worth it. However, if you have limited V-Bucks, both of these skins are pretty much the same, style-wise. So just pick whichever one you like better and go with that, if you can't afford the full bundle. But of course, then you'll miss out on some of the included accessories, but again, if you're limited, they're pretty much the same skin with just a different face. So pick whichever one you like better. Of note though, Bruno Mars is a little more expensive because he comes with the pickaxe, whereas Anderson Paak does not. So just keep that in mind as he is a little bit cheaper. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.